Hey everybody, I'm Tom Ross.
I'm Michael Majors.
And you're watching First Series on StarCityGames.com.
Hey everyone, we're back for some more Modern action. We're just over a week away from the Star City Games Invitational, and that's going to be one of the featured formats in that tournament. Definitely really exciting. It's going to be taking place in Roanoke, Virginia, home of Star City Games. It's going to be a really big event, special event. And so, Standard and Modern are going to be a part of that tournament. So today we're playing a little bit of Modern to get prepared for that. I'm playing the archetype that took down the SCG Tour stop in Charlotte, piloted by Todd Stevens. The list is a little bit different. It's something I picked up off Moto, but Eldrazi Tron hopefully is finally getting the respect that it deserves now that Todd Stevens has picked up a win that's been eluding him a little bit, but he's had a ton of success with this deck, and I think it's very good.
Yeah, everybody's been a little bit spooked that this shadow is too good, but Todd Stevens has a great record against it with this deck, so maybe it's not as impressive as we think. I'm playing a Human Company deck. It's been popular on Magic Online as well. Like a handful of people have had some 5-0s with it. It seems about up my alley. There's other company decks like, Abzan and the Vizier Devoted Druid combo, but this is kind of more blunt. It can go bigger, and the creatures are less fragile. So the sizing's pretty good, especially against like your Mega Angler, and maybe even against the Eldrazi that Michael has. I haven't given it a whirl just yet, but hopefully it's good. I'm right up my alley, and yeah, I think I might have the tools to be reasonable.
Yep, agreed. I think it kind of gets to like incidentally play like some hate bears in the form of both Thalias, without having to like put too much effort into it. And it's also just like an aggressive deck with Reflection Mage and Sin Collector. So I think the deck looks pretty good. So
yeah, it's big, and all the creatures do things when they enter the battlefield. At least some of them. And there's a bunch of lords.
Yep. All right. Poker hand.
My dice.
There you go, dice.
I need more. All right.
Here we go. Ooh, pair of ones.
Pair fives. Okay. Let's see what my friend Human's got for me. One die roll. Love that.
Pretty lucky.
Got some lands, some creatures. Okay. This looks like one of the better hands, I suppose. Turn 1 Champion's always good, and has like 8 mana creatures. I have some Pilgrims and Noble Hierarch, and I have one of those too. Just gotta think for a second out of sequence. I'm gonna keep though.
My hand is like right on the cusp of being great. Do have some stuff, maybe a little bit slow on the draw, but if we hit either a Tron piece or Eldrazi Temple, I think our hand's gonna be great. So
I can lead out for an attack for 3, but I think I want to cast this Collected Company as fast as possible. So I'm gonna try to double spell on turn 2, and then cast this company, hopefully before it gets thought knotted away.
Yep, just gonna play my Tron piece.
Another big lordy thing. I guess at this point I'll just fetch up a thing. Don't really need a Jam Cavern just yet, so basic something or other. Having the cavern basically means I can cast whatever, unless of course it gets beat up a little bit by a Ghost Quarter. Nah, I probably need green. I have an Absent Pilgrim to make white. Might not need double white too much, but this particular turn I do. Look at that fella. I got this old Thali Lieutenant. So we'll see the 1 counter from another human in the battlefield. Then of course Thali Lieutenant, I'll put another counter on each human, so this will end up with 2.
Okay.
Alright, have a ball.
Ooh. Hello, beautiful.
Get a Natural Tron.
Sure did. Got a Ballista. Just gonna go ahead and kill this Thali's Lieutenant. Don't want any shenanigans to happen. Your turn.
If I get Natural Tron in all of this, I'll just die.
Don't have that.
That's good. I don't think I have the means to put on the brakes instead of getting at them. Hammer Soul's always on human. They ain't gonna bust out no paper.
Oh. Yeah, I could name Construct at some point.
Got all these lieutenants.
Mostly Eldrazi.
Okay, so I know what I'm up against. Sin Collector will hit exactly all this does, which I may be scared enough about to do. But I might be just winning by a good bit if I just chill out.
Yeah, it's like I guess I have Dismember and all this dust, and that's it.
Sounds so cowardly. I do have this extra Thali Lieutenant, which is pretty good. Alright, whatever.
Okay.
I'll get my peek on. And
Here's my grip.
Miss as I thought. I'm gonna resolve this thing in a moment. All right, they're all there. I ain't quite remember them, but leave them up for a second. I ain't gonna write them down. 2 Thought Knots for Shaper Ballista, 3rd Tron, and
just trying some homies.
Okay, so this Thought Lieutenant will see the Sun Collector, and the Sun Collector will see the Thought Lieutenant. Then we'll go to put more counters. We'll end up with 5.
4, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, 6 damage.
Okay, 14.
Yeah,
It's definitely not a bad start.
Have the means to. Can you cast a Reshaper and a Thought Knot?
Yeah.
I guess that's okay. Have Reflector Mage and another Lieutenant. If I didn't have the second Lieutenant, I might have wanted more power.
Both those cards seem incredibly difficult to beat. I don't think I can afford to get Reflector Mage, though. Go.
Alright, well, I think all my creatures will have 4 power. So, 2. It sees this and this, so 3. And this will see this and this, so 7. What are the good blocks here?
Ruh-roh.
This on this, and then whatever.
Pretty much.
Is the rest of it a lethal hit? Looks like it. 8 and 4 and 4, so 16. So I guess that's happening, and you jump in this, or trading.
I can do this, right? And I go to 2, 7, 8, 11, 12, 2. You want to do that?
Yeah, I'm still making an attack.
Okay.
That looks like the best block. I gotta get my 12 damage on and draw my card from Thought Knot.
Yep.
I don't know how you want to stack it. I guess you stack getting the Reshaper. Oh, no, never mind. We good.
Yep.
Play a land.
So these are gone.
They are gone.
2.
Okay. I'm gonna get Thought Knot in my spell away, but then.
Alright.
I'm still in
Eldrazi.
chunky mode.
Guess we'll start with Thought Knot. Basically have to do that.
Might have goofed by not putting enough power in play. Okay.
So I could play Chalice for. So I have 7 mana. I can play this for 2 and Chalice for 1. And I guess I have to block with this anyways. So I have to like shoot the Lieutenant and then block like this. So maybe it just doesn't matter. 2 is basically the same as 3 in this spot.
This gets my humans through these caverns.
Good point. I totally blanked on that.
So I have like Path Exile on my deck. You hear about that?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I still just do it. Chalice for 1, and then cast a Ballista for 2, and shoot the Lieutenant. Go ahead. Last card in our hand's a little awkward, since we cannot cast it anymore.
Okay, so this is just happening.
Yep.
I'll play this post combat so we can't shoot it with a ballista. Okay, that happens.
Pick one.
Okay. Better not, I guess. I might kill you. Who knows?
Yep. Kind of need. I think just all this dust here. Yep. Dead.
Dismember. Oh, that's what you're gonna cast.
Yep.
But I guess it's that or a map. That didn't cross my mind.
All right, back here for game 2. Again, not the greatest mana situation. This Ghost Quarter is kind of awkward, but I think we have a nice mix of stuff, and hopefully this map can either find us the 3rd Tron piece or just Eldrazi Temple based on how a couple draw steps go.
Yeah, so I have a bunch of mana creatures, but I believe this is one of the better, like, flooded on mana creatures kind of deck. Play some Gavany Townships, and Thought Lieutenant turns them into real creatures pretty fast. So let's see how this heavy mana deck hand stuff works out. Okay, great draw.
19.
Am I definitely casting? I think I might be attacking next turn. If I draw green, oh no, I need second green, so I have to play that Noble Heart. I did take a point of damage though.
All right, we did it. Go.
Neat. Hooray you! Oh, I guess 2 things could die to something, whatever that something may be.
Jeez.
All right. Go on ahead.
All right, you're at 18.
What's up?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
If I get all this dusted, I might respond.
I guess I'll just do this and tick up.
Just that and just tick up, huh? Well, it's not this one. Probably not this one either. Probably not that one either. Maybe it's this one.
All right, we're working our way through. Go.
All right. Now, if he pluses again, I'll probably get rid of this cavern. Is that what's up? 17.
17.
Collector company has as many attackers as I can get. Sink collector. Ooh, oh yeah. Didn't any lordy things. So that's probably poor. Anything cool? Smasher, Reshaper, Mine. I might remember that. Maybe not. It's not that bad. I can pound it for 3. It's probably better than hitting him.
Probably.
Alright, pound 3. Done. Probably isn't particularly better than a... Oh, I guess it is. Alright, good. Well, in case you restart a game.
Yeah, sure.
Guess it's under there too.
I just do this. Maybe I should get rid of that township and just play both my mana reshapers. I think I like that. Yeah, let's bust this up. Go. Seems like it protects my Karn the best.
Yeah, that was pretty good. If you only play one mana reshaper, I was about to Reflector Mage it. Now, I'll probably still Reflector Mage it, but my attack's worse. Yeah, it's much worse. They all only have 2. No, these decks are good. Beats.
Tron.
You got a Smasher on D, and I'll have to figure something out. I guess I gotta throw one of these away. I guess it's gonna be a Savassin's Program. So do that, right? This puts it in play, right? Then cast it. So hypothetically, I Reflector Mage 1, then you can just flip it back into play if you hit it again. And beats. Alright, attack it for 3. Or I didn't even force you to do it.
Yeah, I could just take it.
Probably won't though. Oh well, guess I'll force something there.
Yeah. Trigger.
Okay, probably acceptable. Maybe hard to get through this thing, but play this cavern in case Chalice shows up. There we go. Don't really care about my Temple Garden getting killed away.
Nice. What do you think I just drew?
Matter Shaper.
Bless you.
Still good to get this thing on D. Can't beat it. Ooh, I might be able to beat it.
Ooh, that's a good card.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna tap all my pain damage right quick. I think I'm at 16. I might miss one, but I think I'm at 16.
Yeah, that should be at 16, I think.
Oh yeah. Now what?
Did good?
That one's happening.
Oh man.
I can only attack for 8. I mean, it's at 8. I don't even know what I just said.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't true.
I thought you were talking about Thalia's Lieutenant or something.
Champ will be a 2/2. Thalia doesn't stop him from doing anything, but Champ can get more out of control, so whatever. Champion will see this. Guess I'm attacking that Karn for 4. Neat. There you go. check if world's different when it draws values events, not.
Yeah. If I exile a champion, then the 2 reshapers can... I'm definitely casting these. That's obviously happening. 2 reshapers can munch on some reflector mages. I draw some cards. Doesn't seem like the worst, but... So what if I, like, plus my Karn and Tom draws Thalia's Lieutenant? Then if I wanted to block... I can't even block this at that point. That sucks. That'd be bad for me. I guess it'd probably be bad for me either way. Yeah, I'm just gonna plus my Karn and try to hold on.
Yay. Okay, what can I do? I can attack it for some. What if I attack with these? Dead, take 3. If I attack with just this, that's not enough. I'll attack with just this. It could be a 4/5. Okay. Attack with this.
Doubling's kind of attractive. There's just so many good cards I can draw. Yeah, I'm just gonna double. Might be kind of loose.
Whatever.
Trigger 1, goes quarter, trigger 2, Seagate Wreckage. It's not bad. Sure.
Go on ahead.
Just keep drawing multiples.
Yeah, man.
What are you at? 16? Might be time to turn this around.
Could die fast. You right.
Alright, let's caster stuff. Draw a card, I guess. Get some more info. That's right, 6, 8, 10, 3. Okay. This card's not bad, but it's kind of slow. Can't cast it this turn, so I don't think it's going to be good. If I exile this and hit, then Tom has to go like this to kill something, and that's obviously good. Yeah.
Okay.
Smoosh.
Alright, let me try to hit this Karn 5. Let's make that happen. I think I have to draw Thalia's Lieutenant and block a whole lot after getting an attack in. Okay, 6.
Okay. Good.
I can't. I don't have enough toughness. I'm dead. I might actually have enough toughness. But... Okay, here for some sideboarding. Michael's a very mana having deck. I don't know. But he doesn't really have that many small spells. This Thalia Garden of Theremin is not going to really affect Expedition Map or like Dismember really that much. All his Dusk, maybe, but probably not. Because it's kind of upgrading a Meddling Mage. I got a few ways to see Michael's hand. I've seen Collectors and Reflector Mage, so I will have some information when landing this Meddling Mage. So it's kind of something. Make sure a little bit I don't just get swept all up against all his dust. I have 2 Sully Silence on my sideboard, but I'm just bringing in 1. He's not extremely reliant on artifacts like an Affinity or a regular Tron deck is. He has some maps I'll probably use before the Stony comes down. Effects exactly like Basilisk Collar and Walking Ballista, which are problems, but I think if I just draw 2 Stony Silences, I might be in bad shape. And it kind of just sits around until it gets swept up. Like, he has some ways to remove it too, then his hand's good again. But I'm going to try 1. I think that's all I really want.
Over on my side, it's just basically removing Chalice of the Void from my deck and trying to fill in the holes as best I can. Between 4 Cavernous Souls, Tom's deck being low to the ground, having 1s, 2s, and 3s, and Collected Company, and being on the draw for that matter. I don't think this card is going to be particularly effective. Stuff I'm bringing in, All His Dust is probably the best card that I have in the matchup. Wormcoil Engine, if it doesn't get path exiled, is basically just a brick wall. Accrues tons of value, buys a lot of time, can end the game by itself. Basilisk Collar in combination with Walking Ballista is a very powerful thing that I can doing against large creatures. And then Warping Whale is probably the weakest card I'm boarding in, but it can, tag some creatures. And more so than that, I think just being able to accelerate my mana by a little bit is really important if I'm just trying to cast All His Dust. So we're going to try this configuration.
I might bring in Mirror Crusader for some other games. Even though you're a colorless deck, I'll think about it.
Just a thing.
Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah.
Fights Eldrazi's. All right, here for game 3. I don't have any mana accelerants, and I don't know when I'll cast this Collection Company, but I do have a whole pile of humans that get counters. Maybe I can rush them down.
I have a classic hand of 2 Tron pieces, a temple, and a decision to make, so we'll see what happens.
All right. Always lead with the thicket case.
All right, well, I drew another temple, so my path has been chosen.
Okay. Human folk.
Yep. All right, mushed.
All right.
I mean, I assume that just casting Thought Knot Seer's got to be better than ballisting this down, even though I might not have an opportunity to do so in the future.
Okay, decision. Our Reflector Mage, he's getting pounded for a ton.
Yeah,
so that's gonna be tough.
Fletcher Mage is definitely super scary. I think I just have to take it.
So looks like I can draw. I guess all lands or spells are good.
Yeah.
Unless he follows up with a whole bunch more Thought Knots. Okay, got a creature. So I'm gonna play out my stuff. Play my land, play my human, and play another human.
Eek.
I got a 3/3 and a 5/5, so 6/6 attacks. Oh, that's not a counter.
Yep, this is counter. 11.
All right, have fun. Noble was kind of perfect. That's why the mana creatures are so good, because they pump your team and like get you to collect the company.
Good.
Ew, I might win. Who knows about this company? I might. So I want to attack first. Make him have the least amount of information. Might get the Noble in here too. What's up?
Yeah, just try to get me with hitting the Folly's Lieutenant or some humans.
If you block like this and kind of hope, it probably won't work out for you. I have to break pretty hard.
Yeah. That's an optimistic block for sure.
Whatever. We got a Vegas road trip to make.
So be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So you get 2 humans, and I block like this, I just die.
I don't know. Risky card. Could be anything. You deliberate how to block. I'm peeking for the audience. Oh yeah. Oh, that goof? Hope not.
Alright, whatever. I just think I have to make this block.
Actually, I think I might have goofed because I hit off Reflector Mage. Probably could have just killed you. Probably want the Reshaper to die, or this to die. Oh wait, now I probably want this to live the most. So I'd want about Reality Smasher. It also costs the most. Okay.
Okay. So targeting what?
Target bouncing that, I guess.
He's trade.
Yeah, those trade.
And then I take 7. 7 at 4. Seems like a pretty good turn for you.
Could have just cast it pre-combat and won. I want to make it interesting.
Thanks.
One away from all of dust. Uh-oh.
So awkwardly, I cannot play Reality Smasher and Ballista on 1 because this is only... I get 6 this way, technically, but then I have a colorless mana floating that can only be used to cast Eldrazi spells. So I cannot cast 2 spells. I'm just dead on board.
All right.
All right, back here for game 4. Gonna need to draw another mana source, but if we do that, then our hand looks pretty great, so I'm gonna keep.
Yeah, I'm a little mana heavy. But I got the Surprise Bad Canopy of Sack later. See what happens.
Go.
Well, hold on a second. I kind of wanted to thin, but I didn't want to shock either. Oh well, whatever. This go.
Yeah, get it out of there.
All right, fair enough.
16. Good.
Give me a force this time around. Does he have her temple? Just probably gonna get thought knotted to death. But that's alright. It's actually probably not alright. There you go. 19 hit points to 16.
There it is.
Rats. I got a spell.
Ooh.
I'm getting pount now.
Moosh. Goop.
Eek.
It's good for me.
Sure is. There we go.
All right, just keep this train rolling.
I guess I can company and live somehow. 12 up for.
Yep. 5. Go.
12. Not dead. All right, here on the play for game 5. I have not yet got this hand where I only have one land and a bunch of mana creatures, but I am going to keep it. Draw a second land's great. If I don't, it's okay.
My hand's kind of heavy on top end, but we can always just peel map or third piece. So we'll see what happens. You have this as a means of interaction.
Got to get this here. Temple Garden for the first time.
17, huh?
Yeah.
Goop.
Is that a mana source? Kinda.
All right, 18.
You did not get pounded. I just cast 2 cards.
No. 20. All right, well, this card happens to be pretty good right now on this spot.
All right.
Your turn.
All right.
Just go ahead and put a counter on that one. Hopefully we don't get stonied.
There you go. Nothing again. Go.
Classic, nothing again.
All 5 drops.
Map. Go.
Oh. Do I want to cast these? No. Oh, whatever. I just hope I hit big things.
Yep. I'm gonna do this in case shenanigans occur.
Ooh. So I guess I'll make 2 3/3s and I have 1 mana left. Or I don't know. Seems like a coward's play. All right, we're in there.
All right, see ya.
How many counters do I get?
2 each.
Is that 2 each?
Right.
Yeah. All right. So we really did.
Rock me with some 8/8.
We did.
Oh, jeez.
What's up? 10.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I'm just gonna lose this game.
Ooh, Tron. Hope I don't get dusted.
Oh man.
Good thing you didn't draw at this match.
All right, just need to play 2 things, I reckon.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh no. Go.
I'm gonna kill that Matter Shaper.
Oh no.
Okay, so I make these 6/6s and say 2/2. What the blocks look like? They're probably just have no. You only have to block this one, do you? Probably better off pathing that Reshaper than attacking with everything. You have to block one of these. That sounds legit. All right, path that.
Yep, that sounds very bad for me.
All right, take 6. I guess I'm not gonna draw yet. If I saw that line, I wouldn't play land yet.
Sure.
So you're gonna block that Thought Knot. You're gonna take 6, go to 4. I'm gonna draw and just play the card. Know about it. Or do you even know about it? Whatever. Go.
So I took 6 there, right? Yeah. 4.
Yep. You're up.
Is there any weirdo situation where I should like ghost quarter myself in my upkeep to get my second waste to send my deck? Is it that bad?
That
like
sounds kind of. I think you can redraw the stones better. You can do that.
Just like need all's dust. Yeah. Doesn't seem like the worst. Can I?
Not a card. Not a worm coil.
So I have 7, 8, 9, 10 mana.
Not a walking ballista.
So I can like play these two.
Oh.
I think I just have to do that. Playing Karn plus Ballista this down's not good enough. Do you think I just want to free roll this map? Get another tower.
It's 10. Okay.
Yeah. So Bringer, Ballista for 2.
Shoot that. Okay.
Go.
Still have to block both, huh?
Yeah.
I got this here sucky human that's gonna die. But at least now you can't kill off a Thalia's Lieutenant. Or can you?
I can just shoot this one.
Okay. They'd attack you, and then
Yep.
you're blocking and
Block,
shooting
shoot
this
this one.
Okay. Now I might be dead. Go.
How much mana do I have? Here's Karn mana.
I'll just rip a company. That'd be cool.
Yes, I can crack my Mind Stone.
Legit.
Guess I'll Thought Knot you first. And minus on this.
Okay.
Go.
16-ish, maybe.
Checks out, yeah. Yeah. Company would stink, but
These are all the same, I guess.
I think most other stuff is beatable. Might want to get a blue source so I can bust up your cavern. If Reflector Mage is more valuable.
I don't have any black cards. Sync Collector. I guess Flex Mage is better than Sync Collector. Collector Mage might give me a chance. Yeah, I might beat you. Go ahead. Oh,
Nope.
All right.
How'd you do?
Okay.
Okay.
I guess.
Okay.
There we go.
All right.
Company's always
Oh
alive.
man, keep drawing this Dismember. I guess we'll whack your cavern. Keeps you off some number of plays.
Double check. Pretty sure it's just one plains, one forest.
Yeah.
I'm kind of good on where I'm at, though. Gas Company, if I draw Gavany Township, that's something.
Alright. Just kind of hope things don't go south. Your turn. Just need like one more turn, I think.
Maybe. Go.
Yep. I could fight the Hallowed Fountain and just try to make it so that most top decks are bad. You're at 16?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I guess I'll just exile this and attack you for 8. That probably makes most sense.
Okay. 8 life.
So I lose to like company into lieutenant.
Or just chaining path and a bunch of stuff.
Sure.
But I drew this bad Thalia. There we go. Okay. Block 1.
Go.
I'm at 4 life. I died.
Yeah, Tron. All right, we're back here for the conclusion of Human Company versus Eldrazi Tron. I think that was a pretty good match for showing off the strengths of each deck. I felt like my draws were pretty strong. Like I hit Tron consistently, quickly. Had an Eldrazi Temple draw. You could see, how the deck works. Sometimes it's like this beatdown deck with Thought Knot Seer, Reality Smasher, Matter Reshaper. Sometimes it gets a little bit bigger with Karn and Walking Ballista. Didn't show off too much of the disruption elements because Tom was just a creature deck, but also have access to those kinds of things with like Relic, Chalice, etc. But think the deck is definitely great. I was impressed with the power and speed of that deck. You're able to produce some really really large creatures very quickly.
Yeah, both decks can. Eldrazi Tron has like the name of Tron, but it's actually a lot faster. You could have these turn 2 Thought Knot draws as well as natural Tron draws. It's very hard to fight. Yeah, some artifacts, not a ton. You can hack the lands, but yeah, so many mana sources, so it's tough. The human deck affects the board a lot. It can't really disrupt people like with discard or counter spells. Kind of just has passive exile and some creatures like Then Collector and Reflector Mage. But uncontested, the Tron deck should be able to do Tron things. Well, the human deck can sometimes outsize the Eldrazi, but if it doesn't have that critical mass of humans and a bunch of Thal lieutenants, then I'll just get crumbled by Ratchet Bombs and Karns and whatnot.
Yep. Definitely think these are two good choices for the Invitational. On a other note, this is going up next Thursday as of this recording. Tom and I and Todd are driving to Las Vegas. I've somehow been fortunate enough to convince them to take that trip for me. And the reason we're doing so is because I'm going to get my car to Seattle, which I will be working for Wizards of the Coast in the play design department. So as far as I know, this is the last Versus video I will be doing for at least the foreseeable future. So really appreciate you guys watching. It's been a lot of fun. I've had a really good time producing this content for you. So thank you very much. But for now, I will see you later.
Good run, Michael. Pleasure. Bye, y'all.